we've done. And it's kind of a festive kind of Christmas. All right. So on the first day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we built a very large mound. That's the first thing we did. On the second day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we planted prairie grass and we built a very large mound. On the third day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we stood up the lights. These were donated, these lights here. Don't expect to. These lights were donated, and they sat in the park for about a year. Nothing stood up. So something we did was stand these lights up, and they're now at the Pee Wee football field, and they'll be activated.
And the Bravo Jews got a $30,000 grant for the light fixtures as well.
They're nice.
He didn't spend it on his road.
Inside joke. So we stood up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. I'll try to speed up. On the fourth day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we cleared privet hedge, stood up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. Yes, we did. On the fifth day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we built a walking trail. We cleared privet hedge, stood up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. On the sixth day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we dug 157 holes. We paved a walking trail. Cleared privet hedge, stood up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. On the seventh day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we will plant 157 trees. We got this shipment in, and we're getting our next shipments in next week, and we'll be planting all of those holes with these trees. So this is the next thing we'll do. So from now on, it's future stuff. But we've done the biggest things already. So we'll plant 157 trees. We've already done 157 holes. Paved a walking trail. We cleared privet hedge, stood up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. On the eighth day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we'll plant perennial beds, plant 157 trees. We've already done 157 holes, paved a walking trail. Cleared privet hedge, stood up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. On the ninth day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we will broadcast wildflowers. This will be in the prairie grass fields and then another field in the park. This is kind of an interstate highway solution to making large areas look nice. So we're going to broadcast wildflowers. We will plant perennial beds. We will plant 157 trees. We've already done 157 holes. Paved a walking trail. Cleared privet hedge, put up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we built a very large mound. On the 10th day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we will create a maintenance manual. This is very important. Green Furrow, the ownership of the park and the maintenance of the park is kind of a iffy issue. We want to put these systems in place, but to make sure they're maintained, we will create a comprehensive maintenance plan that goes around the park, explains each section, and gives detailed information about the section and how to take care of it. So this example shows the front of the park, what it's supposed to look like and what it will do.
Explain the Parks and Recs department.
Yeah, so it's kind of a lofty goal, thinking we can do this and the city will automatically take it and say, yeah, but the city is actually up for this kind of thing. They are working on creating a Parks and Rec board, which they actually don't have right now. But once they do, they'll be getting about 0.5% of sales tax to pay workers to come out to the park and to maintain it. So they're actually asking
the Boys and Girls Club.
So they're asking for this sort of thing. So we're trying to help them out. So we will create a maintenance plan. Yeah, I forgot the next one. Plant perennial beds. We will plant 157 trees. We already done 157 holes and paved a walking trail. Clear privet hedge, put up the lights, planted prairie grass, and we will pay very large amount. On the 11th day of the project, Landscaping Lions Park, we will babysit the plantings. So at first, these are very fragile, the trees and the perennial beds. So we will make sure they're taken care of even before we just hand them over. One way of doing that, we've ordered one of these watering bags for every single tree that we'll be planting in the park. You fill these up with 20 gallons once a week, is that right? So once a week we fill these up with 20 gallons of water, and that should carry the trees through the first year. We'll also be taking care of the beds that we plant through the summer. Babysit the plantings, create a maintenance manual, broadcast wildflowers, plant perennial beds. We will